Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. Today guys, we are continuing with that Fiat 500 that we was working on yesterday with the timing belt, the water pump. I want to continue with this today. I have got an update for you with the other red Fiat 500X. Do you know the one that the guy bought? He come over yesterday, we had a good chat. I said to him, look, you got two options here. You rather throw it through Copart and then try and get as much money as you can out of it, or I try and get the parts as cheaply as I can, get it done for you, and try not to lose too much money. What do you do? So in the end, he decided to just continue with it. We'll continue with it. We'll do it. We'll do the build. We'll see how it goes. But he said it's a learning curve for him. At some point, most people will lose money doing this. I've been really, really lucky so far. I haven't really lost a great deal. I've got to be honest, on every single car that I do. So I don't know if that's to do with just luck or I'm starting to know what I'm doing. Who knows? But yeah, he has no idea, no clue. But he had a chunk of change in his bank, and he wanted to sort of see if he can instead, because he's sitting there doing nothing with interest in the bank. So he thought, let's see if I can do a little bit of salvage and make a bit of money. But I don't know. I'm not. You know what I mean? I haven't got a magic ball, and I don't know the future. But let's see what happens with that one. But he does want me to go ahead. We are going to do that one, guys. It is going to be carrying on. But for today, let's jump on this. I have actually picked up, it got delivered today, which is a locking wheel nut key. And I haven't opened it yet because it's all sealed. Let's see if it works. So, yeah, let's do this. So, yeah, guys, I really want to jump on this suspension today. I just really hope that this actually works. So let's get it open. So I'm hoping this is the one. Yes, it is. Spot on. Look at that. So there you go. Another success. I think that was like 15 quid. But worth 15 quid. That literally took 2 days. So now we can get all these wheels off, give them a good clean, check all the brakes, see what's going on with the suspension, strip that down, and then I'll go off, get some parts, bits and pieces. I found a lower control arm here for a Fiat 500. Is that the right one? I think it is as well. So what I'm going to do probably is get it all stripped down a little bit. We'll check the brakes, the discs, the pads, check all that as well. Take off the lower control arm on this one, and then place it on there and just see if it's any different. It won't take long because this bar needs to come off here, this lower bar, and the front end's off, the bumper's off, everything. So it won't take long to strip it down. And I just want to compare the two to see if there's any difference. I know this one's perfect. So, yeah. So, guys, what's the result with that key? Unbelievable. Absolutely spot on. So I can take all the wheels off now. I'm well happy with that. Well chuffed. So, yeah, all I did was take a picture of the actual locking key, that pattern, went on eBay and then compared the pattern itself. There's not, there's only one shape that it could have been, because I've checked the numbers, and yeah, what a result. Right, let's get cracking. We can carry on now. Get all these wheels off, give it a clean up, and we'll sort that suspension out. And then just continue. Yeah, let's do this. Right, okay guys, well that didn't take too long, not long at all, especially this lower bolt here. That normally is a bit of a pain to get out, but that just slid out really, really nice and easy, so that's good. So let's take a look now at the actual lower control arm. Definitely this is the problem. It is not lining up whatsoever. This one is so bent, not even straight as well. You can't even, like this one sort of lays quite nice and flat. This one's got a massive bend in it. I'm trying to get it in camera so see. This one is really bent up there and it's twisted as well. So I believe that is just our issue. I don't think it's the actual leg. Everything else looks straight. I've compared it to the other side and everything else looks really, really good. Obviously, you never know until it's all back together. But there's no point wasting money on things that don't need replacing. So the only thing we could do is replace that lower control arm, put that in place, put the wheel on. I wanted to go and get a wing, didn't I? Let me go off and get a wing. I think I found a bumper as well in colour. So I've just got to go and pop out and see if I can grab that quickly. I'll come back and then we will continue. I'll put the new one, put that one back in place, put the wheel on, put the wing in place for now. It still needs painting, but we can put it in place just to see and do some measurements. Once I get that wheel on, I can then measure against the actual, yeah, I've just got to do some measurements really, compare it to the other side and see what it's like. So yeah, bear with me for now. Let me go off and get some bits. I'll come back, show you what I've got, and we'll continue. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys. So definitely moving in the right direction. All got loads done already, I've got to be honest. Let's start with this because, you know, this is what we stripped down first once we got the wheels off. But, yeah, like, just straight away, like, there's no lip on them discs whatsoever and loads and loads of meat on those pads. So someone's sort of been looking after this car. I know someone's been looking after this car because all 4 tyres are the same, matching all around the whole car. So, yeah, that's a good indication that someone has been looking after this. And we know that because obviously the state of the air filter, the oil, it's a really, really nice car. And someone has really appreciated it and looked after it well. So, yeah, done the lower control arm at the bottom there, changed that over. And I've done some measurements. And I'm probably about this, I'm only like sort of measuring from like here to the end of the disc kind of thing and there. So it's not, you know, it's only rough, but I think I'm about 4 mil out in tolerance. So I don't know, you know, what I'll have to do, once I got the wing on and then put the wheels back on, put it on the floor. So because obviously when you put it on the floor, it might sort of out a little bit, it might move a little bit. I might have to sort of drive it down the road or something, just get it, you know, steer it to the left, steer it to the right, really sort of, you know, move it about a little bit. And I'm sure that will sort of be fine. But obviously I'm going to check to make sure, guys, you know. So that's that done. Done the back wheels, took the back wheels off, took all the wheels off, cleaned them, and then put the 2 back wheels back on. The other 2 wheels on the 2 at the front, they're still sitting outside in the sun. They're dry now, I've got to be honest, but yeah, they're out there. So, but we're just not ready for them to go on yet. We've still got other bits and pieces to do. I've still got to go and collect the wing. I have collected a bumper over here, so I'll show you that in colour as well. Comes with all the lights. The only thing with this bumper, and you might be able to see it straight away, this is a pop version, so it hasn't got the metal trims both sides, like the whiskers or whatever you want to call them. Oh, they're the whiskers, but obviously the chrome trims on the edges, like that one there. You can see it. So all I've got to do, I've done this before, is in there you cut the slots out to allow for the trim to sit into, and then you just put some tape on the inside, stick it to it, and then from the other side you get some hot staples and then staple the plastic to that so it won't pop back out. That's all you got to do, really. I am going to replace this. I'm going to look at touching up all this and sorting all this out, tidying up a little bit for them. Do you know what I mean? But at least we've got it in colour, and at least we've got like the daytime running light as well. That was missing. So we've got that. So yeah, I think that's going to work. I think that's going to work out well. That's that. Obviously done this side as well. I tidied up, you saw me do that. I was tidying up the actual rear drums, because what happens is on the rear drums, the paint flakes off and it creates a scraping noise when you're going down the road. So every time I do these now, I always take the back wheels off and then clean off those drums and make sure there's no flaking paint. And that's what I've just done. You saw me do that. Yeah. What else? Done the door card is back on. So that's all back in, because, you know, we're gonna be pulling that out. We don't have to get to the other side anymore. It's looking really, really good, actually. It's looking really, really good. And this is as well, isn't it? It just needs a little bit more work, both the doors and the sill. But for the moment, what I want to try and do, get these seats out, give them a clean up, all that upholstery, and then get it out in the sun, because at the moment it's really hot out, but it's supposed to rain tomorrow and the next few days. If I find If I find this locking wheel nut key, you can imagine it, ain't you? But yeah, I want to get this interior out so we can have a good clean up. So that's going to be the next thing, guys. Get the seats out and, you know, get the interior cleaned up. So let's do this. Right, okay guys, so that's the seats drying off in the sun, and the bench seat as well is out there. So they're, you know, if you're drying away whilst we carry on. I want to turn my attention to the inside now, and I've got to be honest, it ain't that bad. Seen a lot worse. The reason why I took the bench seat out, I would have probably left it in and done it in place, but what was happening, these buckles were actually tucked down, and they weren't locking in properly, so it was worth just what is this? Can't even get it out. Some sort of old bracelet or something, or necklace, I don't know. But yeah, so we'll do the back seats like this, and then we're going to do the carpets, get it all hoovered up, get it all cleaned up, get the upholstery cleaner in here as well, just give it a good going over. It's not bad, it's not bad, so it won't take too long to do this. So I'll set you up, guys. Let's get cracking with the inside. Let's do this. Every time I do this, guys, it reminds me why I actually do this every single time. In the beginning, when you start taking the seats out and you think, oh yeah, I've got to clean it all up and all that, you think, oh God, it is hard work. You have to go for it. Yeah, don't get me wrong. My work ethic is just off the chart compared to most. Do you know what I mean? Because I won't give up. I'll just keep going and going until I drop. But definitely worth doing, because the results are just, yeah, incredible. Like, just brand new again. So I will always continue doing it like this. I just think it's so much better. If anything, it smells so much better in here. So yeah, but not only do I do the carpets, I do the plastics as well, because obviously, you know, once you put the seat back in, it's hard to get to that plastic down there. You don't know what sort of food and grime and horrible bits and pieces have been sort of accumulated down the gap. So it's nice to get all the plastics done as well. I'll show you the other side, but you've seen it. Yeah, I've got to do a little bit of rubbing down on this plastic here, a little bit on here, but the pedals are done. The mat underneath the mat's been done. All the plastics at the sides, both sides. It's just smells so nice. Still got to do the steering wheel. Still got to do the dash. This side as well. I haven't done this side. You can see it's a bit dirty. Done the other side because the machine was that side, and then I'll bring the machine around in a minute and I'll do this side. But yeah, really worth doing every time. So yeah. But we've run out of time. We've run out of time, guys. I'm not going to get the seats in tonight either. I'm just going to leave them to dry. I'll bring them inside here for now. And yeah, we've just done so much today. But definitely worth doing the inside. And we'll just jump on this tomorrow. We'll put the seats in, put it all back together. Hopefully we'll get the wing, put the bumper on, line it all up, and get it ready to basically go to the paint shop, body shop. I will have a little go at this door and the seal tomorrow. But for now, yeah, that is it. End of today's videos. This is part 3, I believe. So yeah, really getting in there. I reckon, and I have spoke to potential owner of this car, because he phoned me today and he was like, yeah, we've been watching it on videos. Yeah, we're watching the channel. When can we have it? So, like, if they could have it. They'll have it today. Now they want it now. But depends on the body and paint shop, because I've got to book them in as well. Probably potentially, he can have it next week. MOT as well, guys. I've got to get it through that as well. But yeah, he should be able to take it next week on this one. But for today, we are done. Right. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Really appreciate that. Drop me a comment if you've got anything to say on this one or the other Fiat 500X that we have got to start next week. Once this goes to the paint shop, body shop, we'll be jumping on that other Fiat 500X. So, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you soon.